I'm Nicholas in disguise.
And I'm Jensen in disguise.
Wow.
We got topics for you today. As usual, we say this a lot, that we have topics, because we do. I don't know where that comes from though. Sorry, I confuse myself sometimes. I just talk and then the most random crap comes out of my mouth, and it's just wild.
Does it taste good?
What? As you can see, we're not where we normally are today, and we're sitting on the ground. See, there's my foot right there. Yeah. So we're actually at Disneyland right now. Of course, this is a low-budget podcast, so we're not inside Disneyland. We're outside in an alleyway. Isn't that neat? Right? So we're in this nice, fancy alleyway, right? This is wall number 45 of Disneyland. You can Google it. Nothing will come up. Don't worry about it. It's whatever. Anything to say about Disneyland?
No.
That's a good Nicholas answer. You can tell you're Nicholas in disguise. I'm always like, do you have anything to add on to that, Nicholas?
No. I guess I should talk like him. No, I have nothing to say.
Proof this is Nicholas, guys. Sorry, I'm taking apart leaves. I need to stop. I've been doing this for like an hour. We were like, you know what, for the fans, we will walk to Disneyland from Tennessee. Yeah, this is the California one. Really don't have anything to add, other than the fact that there's our proof of dedication. We didn't walk 5 minutes. We walked 5 weeks, right? That all of my previous posts within the last 5 weeks are a mystery to all of us. So we were sitting here writing topics, and we saw these two skaters, and they started doing like kickflips and stuff. And I swear, every time you see a skater, they're always there doing. I feel like they only do tricks when they're in front of people, so they can impress people with their to hopefully draw attention away from their greasy hair and green teeth. It happened to me once. This kid was like riding on a skateboard right past me. I was like playing football or something, like just throwing a football, right? Because I know I'm the right build for football, you know? Yeah. So I was just throwing the football around, and he does like 4 ollies, and I'm like, I can't do an ollie, so I can't say anything. But
An ollie is.
An ollie is just like a little hop, a little jump on the skateboard. I can do an ollie on a tech deck. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, this actually isn't Nicholas in disguise. If you didn't realize, you know Charly from Deep Questions, probably. Unless you're not a Deep Questions viewer, you should really go watch that. Do you have a story? You look like a skater. Disneyland, huh? There's a parking lot next to us. These people just came in and started doing donuts. Like, no reason to be doing donuts. Well, I guess it is a parking lot. That's what you do. Oh, yeah, you look like you could be a skater. What are your skater stories? The time you fell on your face?
That was a hard time. I hate thinking about it.
Because you can't remember? You hit your face so hard?
I have to think so hard that I get a headache.
I get headaches just from yelling too loud, or breathing too hard, or looking into a bright light like maybe the sun. Like, not directly, but like looking near the sun. And what else? I get headaches from sleeping sometimes, but everybody wakes up with headaches sometimes, right? So that's not super uncommon.
I don't wake up with headaches at all.
Alrighty, I get headaches.
Okay, there's a
Speaking
skater,
of
right?
skaters, oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, guys, here's our reaction. He didn't do any tricks. Maybe he didn't see us. Hey!
No reaction.
Do a kickflip!
See, that's what a poser is.
By the way, guys, I'm a very good skater. I can do 14 kickflips at once. Whoa. Obviously, I couldn't show you, because anytime there's like a camera or somebody's watching, I fail, right? And I mean, I know that happens to everybody. Did you say poser?
I did.
Oh.
Why did you just...
I don't know why that came up after you said that. Hurry us up!
Did you get a headache from that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a light. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We have light. It's headache time. All right. And we have this cool camera shadow next to us. Isn't that neat? You can see the camera, even though you can't see the camera. So there was this tree on a cliff. I'll let her tell.
We were hiking and, I don't know, we looked over and then there's a mysterious tree, but there's only one of them, and it looked very depressed because it looked like it was about to jump off the cliff.
Like it was bent over and everything. It looked like a ski jumper when he's about to jump. He's like...
I think it was sad because he had no friends there with him. He was lonely.
Yes.
And he was also, like, he had no leaves on him.
Moment of silence!
Oh.
For the tree. He's still good though. He's still good. We gave him a little kiss.
He did that, not me. He kissed the tree, I did not.
This is probably going to be a short podcast. That's okay though, right? We like short podcasts sometimes.
And
they do tend to get more views. Doesn't stop me from making long podcasts. Because screw views, who wants money?
No.
I want money.
I can give you money.
Your money is probably illegal money.
Hey, what? What do you think I
You
did?
laundered that money. I can't see the viewfinder, which is probably good. Maybe I should stop looking in the viewfinder. But this light is so bright, if I look at it for a second and look back, I just can't see. I'm sure that happens to you guys, right? I'm sure you guys have like 14 diseases like me, right?
They have 13.
I hate brakes and vinyl fences! Let me tell you why. Brakes, they're bad. They only slow you down in life. Go full speed at life, I say. I say you need to take it head on. Screw the amount of terrible things that happen because you're going way too fast. Maybe, okay, 60 miles per hour speed limit, you can go 150. 20 mile per hour speed limit, you can go 230. I will say, any speed limit, go 2. That's always funny. Sometimes you need a break, right, guys?
I thought you hated brakes.
Crap. Well, this episode is ruined. I ruined the episode. Now, why do I hate vinyl fences?
Because of that one video.
Because of the one video? Hey everyone, welcome to Reasons Why Vinyl Fences Suck. Reason number 1 is they're not good, and reason number 2 is I'm not Jensen. By the way, I am a very different person, obviously. There's no way you can prove it. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you a story. One time, right?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. One time, there was this bookshelf, right? I really liked this bookshelf. And then, suddenly, my neighbor decides to build a vinyl fence in his yard. Can you believe that? End of story. Just kidding! Gotcha! Okay, here's another story. I had a document. It was a very important document. It was... the 18th Amendment. Yes. So I kept it on my nightstand and gave it a kiss every night for good luck, right? Because everybody just...
What? What does that sound like? Do you know anyone?
Kale. Yeah, so I have my document. I'm writing all over the document, the 18th Amendment, right? Just with my pencil, so it can be erased. No need to worry. Just like scribbling on it, drew a duck on it. So it was pretty cool. And then one day a vinyl fence just decided to come falling from the sky, from the moon. No, it was from Mars actually. Nicholas threw it because that it was back in the day when we lived on Mars, right? Nicholas threw the fence from Mars because it was my neighbor's fence that I really hated. And then it finally landed on Earth. Crushed my 18th Amendment, and that's why I hate it.
Also that neighbor.
I hate that neighbor too. All right, we're gonna leak the address of the neighbor. I'm just kidding. That's not very nice. Don't dox people, guys. By the way, if anybody's wondering, Nicholas's address... I'm just kidding. You really thought?
It's in the description.
It's in the description of this video. No, in the description of this video, you'll find a link. After you solve 14 puzzles, it will lead you to another link that you type in, right? After you solve 95 more puzzles, it will give you one of the digits of Nicholas's address. Kidding, guys. YouTube, I would never leak Nicholas's address. Nicholas is my buddy. I really think he's a cool guy. Yeah.
Only you had a hat.
I should get a hat. Now we're going to talk about a very sad time in my life. I was in kindergarten. Okay, we're starting from the beginning. I was in kindergarten. There was this girl I liked, right? Her friends came up to me, and they were like, "Listen, he's got a crush on you!" And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Tell her I do too." You know, being cool, being the Rizzler.
Non-flirtatious.
Yes, I was the Rizzler, right? So I gotta stop picking up crap from the ground. This is very important. And so I was like, and they wouldn't tell her, so I had to go do it myself. So I walked up and I was like, "So your friends told me something." And this is my words, and I remember them.
I can see you saying this.
I somehow remember saying this. I said, "I kind of do too."
Oh.
Right? And then I walked away.
Just that I can see you saying that. Like, that's something, that's definitely something you would say.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd say that today, too. That's
the next day, right? So it was kindergarten. We had this really weird class that we were in, right? And so she comes up to me, and there was a bunch of random crap you could do. Like, you could pour water from one pot into another to learn how to pour well. It was just a bunch of random crap that you learned. But then there was also one where you could cut out shapes of stuff, and she made that for me. It was so nice. I still have it. I just remembered. Isn't that funny?
It's on his wall.
I treasure it every day. No, that's not true.
What shape was it?
I can't remember. I think it was like a dinosaur or something.
Oh.
Anyway, and so we kind of hung out every once in a while. But I was in kindergarten, she was in preschool, right? So basically, I went to first grade, and the kindergartners and preschoolers are together, and then the first, second, and third grade are together. So I had to wait. And then she finally moved up, but she was in another class, so we only saw each other at lunch and recess. So I'd hang out with her every once in a while, but not that much. I don't know why. I genuinely don't remember. So finally in second grade, halfway through the year, I'm sitting with my friends, eating lunch. She walks up to me. She says, "I like Aaron better now," and I cried for the rest of lunch.
Wait, tell them why she liked Aaron.
Aaron, I don't know. He was weird. They were weird.
I thought it was because of a math competition.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, and then the next year, freaking Aaron beats me in the math competition. I hate Aaron. I don't care anymore.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Aaron, if you're watching, I probably don't hate you anymore. You're probably a great guy.
Wait.
And
Scooter.
we always would give each other dirty looks in the hallways, like. And here's something even funnier. She was in kindergarten when I was in first grade. She was hanging out with this dude once. We moved up into second grade. Once I was in second grade and she was in first grade. I was like, "Who's this?" And she was like, "Oh, this was my kindergarten boyfriend." And I was like, "Oh." And you want to know what's funny? That time I cried at lunch, I don't even know if I was really crying. I think I was making myself cry. I didn't really care. Yeah, no hard feelings, Aaron. I'm sorry for hating you. It's just, Obviously, I'm gonna hate you if you're gonna steal my girl like that. Come on. Now, Aaron, if you do it again, I will come after you. I will literally. Ah!
Aaron.
Aaron.
Buddy.
What are you gonna say to Aaron?
Nothing.
Huh? Nothing? You sure? You sure you don't have anything to say? Like, I like Aaron better now?
I like Aaron better now.
No! You don't even know what he looks like! He's goofy looking, I promise.
You're better at math. Actually, I've never seen you do math. You're probably great at math.
I'm good at math. Math is like my best subject. And I freaking hate that he beat me!
Right
Disneyland is gonna get mad at us for screaming.
And ripping out their grass. This is really expensive grass.
Yeah, they probably paid like $1 million per square inch.
What if Mr. Beast stepped on this grass?
Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is inside Disneyland. He's got the money to be inside Disneyland.
That's why we came here.
We're gonna cut a hole through the wall and sneak in and find Mr. Beast and kidnap him and force him to make videos for Funny But Cringy instead. It's not like he's probably already held against his will. Have you seen him? There's a good chance that Mr. Beast being held against his will, right, to make his videos. He's like, I'm giving away $5 million to a random person from my subscriber list. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I love you, Mr. Beast. We should,
subscribe to Mr. Beast.
Yeah, subscribe to Mr. Beast. I know my 106 subs are really going to impact Mr. Beast's subs.
If you saw 106 people sitting right here, it's a lot of people.
Yeah. That's a lot of people. If you saw 200 million, that's nothing. Shut up. But anyway, Mr. Beast, you seem like you genuinely have a good sense of humor, so obviously you probably know I'm kidding. Next episode of the podcast, we're going to be trying Feastables!
Woohoo, I got Feastables Halloween candy.
You do? I'm going to rob you.
Okay, I live right there.
Yeah.
I mean, there on the other side of the...
Of Tennessee. You live in Tennessee, right? Not anywhere near Disneyland.
Like on the other side of the map.
Anyway, I think this has been a very interesting podcast. I have raged a lot because of Aaron!
It's been sad since Nicholas is not here today.
Vinyl fences and brakes! Now I'm starting to get a headache. So just remember, if you ever see me and you're skating, don't do a kickflip, salute me. Say, hi, Jensen. Hello. I love your videos.
And then do an ollie.
Even though I know you don't. You just watch me for the pity. Because you feel bad for me. That's the reason she watches.
Nuh-uh.
And, oh, by the way, if that tree that was going to jump is watching,
I love you.
we love you.
Jensen wants to kiss you again.